never star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The wrong falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Let the record show that I
today.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Out to his left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A first carry for Najee Harris. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, and they go back to Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. To the air on first down with Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Pickett now on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Harris running straight ahead. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down. Wilson. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Ooh, with a juke. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Dante Hightower on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The Colts at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man right side is Ingram. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Moss. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And Ingram holds it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. On the give, this is Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. Johnson's got it complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. They hand this off to Harris to the 27-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Pickett back to throw. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got Pierce. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second down and goal. Wilson being chased out left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's... That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards. And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across. Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play. And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well. Especially the quarterback. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. There's Wilson to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now it's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They run again with Harris. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Pickett. And he'll just get rid of it. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Again, it's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll give this to Moss running right. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Wilson. He'll swing this out to Moss. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On 1st down, Wilson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Again, Wilson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Now Wilson. Catch made here by Campbell. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And now Wilson unhappy with something he saw there as he's going to burn a timeout. Now Wilson on 1st down. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, left side to Lamb. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Moss on the give up the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Moss once more. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Zach Moss with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
On the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Able to complete to Moss. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth-quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it, in the fourth quarter? They had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.